Good afternoon, and welcome to Alumni Stadium, where the Braintree Womps will take on the Quincy Presidents in lacrosse game. Tonight is a special night as we honor our seniors for their hard work and dedication to Braintree High School. Before we get started, we'd like to also honor the seniors for Quincy High School. If the seniors please step forward. Quincy, please step forward. First up, we have number 2, Captain Ava McDonald, accompanied by parents Mary Ann and Tim McDonald, as well as siblings Emma, Ella, and Luke. Ava is a co-captain who has been part of the varsity lacrosse program for 4 years. Ava has hit her 100 points this season and has also earned an All-Star honorable mention for the 2024 season. Ava is a member of SAD, Veterans Appreciation Club, Best Buddies, as well as a volunteer coach for Youth Braintree lacrosse and basketball. Ava will be attending Assumption University, where she'll be playing lacrosse and majoring in criminal justice and psychology, double major. Next, number 3, Nora McLaughlin. Laura is accompanied by Steph and Michael. She will attend Merrimack College to study finance. Nora would like people to know that she loves her mama, loves Jesus and America too. She's crazy about Elvis, loves horses, and her boyfriend too. And if you know Nora, you would not be surprised that that's what we'd write about her for a scene tonight. What number? Next, number 6, Captain Claire Joyce, who is accompanied by parents Dave and Karen Joyce and sister Kathleen. Claire is a co-captain who has been part of the varsity lacrosse program for 4 years and has hit her 100 goals this season. She is a member of SAD, Best Buddies, and a volunteer coach for Braintree Youth Lacrosse. She will continue her lacrosse career at the University of St. Joseph, where she'll be pursuing a degree in nursing. Next, number 8, Captain Jackie McGonigal, accompanied by her parents, Kevin and Kate McGonigal. Jackie is a co-captain and 4-year varsity lacrosse defender. She's a member of Key Club, MVP, and SAD. She's also a competitive international Irish dancer. She'll be attending St. Anselm College, where she'll pursue a career and also aspire to be an athlete. Next, number 12, Maggie Carey, accompanied by her sisters Allie and Charlotte. Maggie is a 4-year varsity lacrosse defender. She is vice president of SAD, a member of the National Honor Society, Spanish National Honor Society, MVP, Best Buddies, and a volunteer youth lacrosse coach. Maggie will be attending the College of Holy Cross in the fall, where she will be studying economics. Next, number 13, Captain Callie Burchill. Callie is accompanied by her mother, Kristen, and BHS Lax alum, Libby and Maggie. Callie is a co-captain who has been part of the varsity lacrosse program for 4 years, who has scored her 200 points this season. She has been named the Bay State Conference All-Star, as well as a top 12 player in the league for 2024. She's a member of the Spanish National Honor Society, the National Honor Society, the president of SAD. Callie is a proud member of Mentors and Founders and partakes in the American Cancer Society Club, and also volunteers as your youth lacrosse coach. Callie will be attending Bentley University in the fall, where she will continue her lacrosse career as a Falcon. Next, number 17, Ella Bugner. She is accompanied by mom, Mindy O'Leary, and siblings, Jason and Jaylene. Ella is a 3-year varsity lacrosse defender. She served on the Best Buddies Club as president, was a member of SAD, and part of the peer mentoring program. She also volunteered as a Braintree youth soccer assistant coach, and she is proudly committed to play soccer at AIC in the fall, where she will study criminal justice and political science. Next, number 18, Christy Wanagle. Christy is accompanied by her parents, Wes and Sharon Wanagle. Christy is a 2-year varsity lacrosse attacker. Christy is very involved in the school clubs, including being the co-president of Best Buddies and a member of SAD throughout her 4 years at BHS. She will be attending St. Anselm's College in the fall, where she will be studying nursing. Next, number 40, Emma Vanderslice. She's accompanied by her parents, Aileen and Christian Vanderslice. Emma's a 3-year varsity lacrosse defender. She is also a member of National Honor Society, Spanish National Honor Society. Emma also served as co-president of the Best Buddies Club and is a longtime friend of Super Saturdays. She worked as a peer mentor in the MVP Violence Prevention Program and as a member of SAD. She will attend Fordham University in the fall, where she will study business. One more time for our 2024 seniors. I ask that both teams return to the sideline as we have senior Sarah Drysdale here to sing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, where so gallantly streaming in the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
One more time for senior Sarah Drysdale.
Hello and welcome to Alumni Stadium here on Senior Night. Mike Walsh bringing the coverage here on BCAM TV as we are ready for Braintree and Quincy here in girls lacrosse. And ready for the opening face-off here at midfield. Senior ceremony before the game, and we are finally ready to begin. A 6 o'clock start. Beautiful afternoon, early evening game. And Braintree trying to close out the season with a win. 11-8 heading into today's game. Already in the playoffs, but now just trying to bolster their seeding. And the opening draw. Looks like we might see a redraw instead. We are not underway yet. This is Nickel, a sophomore for Quincy on the draw, alongside Burchill. Braintree's normal face-off taker. And Braintree gains possession from it. Looking to score on their first touch. Right towards the goal, it's Burchill. We're at the heart of the Quincy defense. Braintree moving it around the edge. Back behind the goal now, as Francis works it to the other side. Braintree working it quickly around the edge. That was McDonald. And now Burchill trying to go right at the defense, but they have 3 players guarding the goal. Getting the return feed, and Braintree trying to thread the pass across, and it was knocked away, and now it's on the ground where Braintree scoops it up. Opportunity here as Joyce gets the loose ball, and Braintree back out high. An opportunity here for McDonald to go one-on-one. Looking for the shooting lane. Nice pass in front, and Braintree scores first. On a beautiful feed to Duffy, who scores Braintree's first goal of the game. Well, that didn't take long for Braintree to get the game's first goal. Another draw here at midfield. Braintree with the 1-0 lead here at home. On a day where there's a lot going on here at Braintree High School. Softball going on as well, also senior night. As the home team taking on Archies. the same time as this game. As Braintree with the draw to the far sideline, scooped up by McDonald. As Braintree now drives towards the goal. Pass out in front, and the shot is in. As Wongle scores a goal here to make it 2-0. So Braintree mixing it up a little bit here. Another Braintree senior as the home team now with a 2-0 lead here in the first quarter. Duffy and Wongle with the early goals. A couple minutes in. It's been all Braintree here to start. Quincy hasn't even had the ball over the Braintree side of the field yet. And they won't get it here either. Draw control so important. It's Braintree now with Duffy and Birchill playing catch. And the pass just a little bit off the mark as that tandem tried to get an opportunity in front. Joyce trying to knock the ball away, and Braintree scoops it up. So Quincy putting the ball on the turf, and now it's McDonald. Birchill works it around. Behind the goal. 2-0 lead as Duffy finds the pass, hits the stick of Birchill, and finds it all the way back to the top of the semicircle. Joyce with a little short pass to McDonald. It's Braintree now on a hop in front. It's Duffy. Through traffic scores. A 3-0 start. And her second already here in the quarter. Looks like Quincy going to make a change on the draws. This is going to be Case, a junior. So a 3-0 lead. Braintree in command early. And Braintree again wins the draw. Haven't had many whistles here in the early going. Braintree with a victory in their latest game against Milton, 14-7. Last game of the season here today against Quincy. Braintree's had a little bit of a rough patch over the last really 6 or 7 games, only winning 2 of those. Obviously facing a much tougher part of their schedule as Quincy's able to steal it. As Quincy moves it towards midfield and up and over midfield. Defended by McGonigal. And Braintree with the stick around the head. Are we going to see a card here? And we are. So Braintree carded. And Quincy, who hasn't had the ball really at all. First time they get it, they get Braintree to take a penalty, and now they'll be a player ahead. Back up top for the play of Nickel. Nickel switching places with Folan. And now out in front as the Presidents look for their first shot. Braintree knocks it free, but they whistle. Gonna go against the home team. Looking for the shot, and that one goes wide. It looked like Braintree may have gotten a stick on that to disrupt the shot. As Case sent it wide. Back behind the goal, though. They're first to it. They'll get it. Wrapping around the crease. And the little backwards flip shot wide of the goal by Folan. I don't know if that was the intended shot or not, but I don't know how much you want to try a trick play there in front of the goal down 3. Well shut off that time. And a goal in front. A shot from Connor, senior captain. And the President's now on the board. First time here today that the home team has allowed a goal. It's 3-1. About halfway through the first quarter. Face-off handled by Quincy. It's moved up by McGillicuddy. And now in front, the shot going wide. Another release from Case. Quincy starting to find their game a little bit here as the halfway point of the first quarter has passed, and all of a sudden, looks like a different team. They're getting possession, making things happen. Braintree back to even strength. That goal was a player down as McGonigal, the player who was carded, back into the action. Got to be careful now. One more card and she'll be gone from the game. As the shot is stopped. Nice save by Downey. Downey now in her second year as the goalie. Really been the backbone here. Made a lot of saves as the season has moved on, and obviously a big part of the team. Goalie, very important part. A lot of people think it's all about offense, but you can get some saves, even if you can get 5 or 6 of them. They go a long way, especially in tight games. Back behind the goal, it's Duffy. Back out high. And now Burchill. Looking to go through traffic is Braintree's choice as the shot goes up and over everything. Possession, though, does stay with Braintree. Here's McDonald. Going right towards the crease, and the shot is in for the goal. As Braintree has cashed in and scored another one. And McDonald, the goal scorer that time, Ella McDonald, sister of Ava. And now Braintree with a 4-1 lead. Possession with Quincy. Down now by 3. Going right towards the goal, and the defense able to stop the shot opportunity, as that was Folan going hard towards the goal. That's behind the goal now. Passes that back behind the net by Caldwell. Here's Folan. Folan shut down. As Connor now hit up high, and are we going to see another card? No card. It's Braintree fortunate. A couple of sticks have gotten up high around the head as the shot taken and saved by Downey. As good of an opportunity to score there as you can ask for, as Connor was alone. As Braintree turns it over. And now it's Connor again, who has the only goal. Throws it behind the intended target. And it goes towards the sideline and out of bounds. That was Nickel who made that pass. Or who was going after it, at least. So Braintree will get it back behind their own goal. McGonigal to run it up the field. All the way down the sideline now. Long run, as she now has some space to work with. From the defensive side to the offensive side. 100-yard scamper. All the way down the football field. Braintree's largest lead here today has been 3. They look for their 4-goal lead. And now it's McDonald who scores. Ava's first of the game. And Braintree with a 5-1 lead. Braintree now with their 4th different goal scorer here in the quarter. Only player with 2 is Duffy. It'll be Braintree to control the draw as Francis sends it right back to Burchill. Pass behind. And now Quincy back up the field. Long pass up the field, but they could not control it. Up over the shoulder. Case, though, slowing down the offense. And back up top. Right at the edge of the crease, the pass off the stick of McGillicuddy. Braintree's McLaughlin knocked down. And possession stays with the home team. Nearing the end of this first quarter. Very good start. The 5-1 lead here on senior night. McDonald, who scored last, now takes it towards the goal. Final regular season game, senior night here at Braintree High School. A win here would put Braintree at 12-8 to finish the season. And the shot in front is in. Had a little bit of a broken play. It worked out perfectly, though. So Wanago finds her second here today. Seen her score more than usual here in this game, whether she's getting more playing time because of senior night or not. I don't know. But still providing some offense here on the score sheet. Goal happening very late in the first quarter. So a convincing 6-1 advantage. As this one's tapped back towards the 30. Where Braintree gets to it. Got to make something happen here quick. And all the way down the field it goes for Quincy. Braintree right with them here as they drive it down the field. Pass thrown away. As the final seconds now come off the clock. And that is it here in quarter number 1. So Braintree with a great start here at home, 6-1 the lead. After a quarter of play, we'll be back for second quarter action in a moment.
You're going to need me. You're going to need us. All of us. You're going to need our technical skills, our math, our engineering skills. You're going to need our help with your water, your air, your food. You're going to need our organizational skills, our problem-solving skills. You're going to need our determination, our honesty, our compassion. You're going to need the next generation of leaders to face the challenges the future will bring. And we promise we'll be there when you need us.
Start of the second quarter here at home for Braintree. Mike Wasserman in the coverage here on BCAM TV as we are underway. 6-1 the lead. Braintree again up 6-1. Getting lots of goals in that opening quarter. A couple from Duffy and Wongle. And the two McDonald's with the other 2 goals. Lone goal here today for Quincy is Connor. So Braintree giving away possession here. So Braintree pushes it towards the sideline. And it's McDonald somehow able to steal it away. Potts, who had the ball, gave it up pretty easily there in her own end. But Braintree gives it right back. Duffy losing control of the ball. And now down the field, Quincy. We need something good to happen here in the second quarter before halftime. Braintree with 2 players guarding. As Nickel was able to drive by the defense. Downey, who has made a couple of saves in goal for Braintree, will not be tested here as McDonald able to steal it. And runs right down the sideline. Knocked down. And now Folan gets it back. Folan to the far side. Able to keep the ball in play. Obviously the sideline is very difficult to see with the number of colored lines here on the turf field. Quincy's only goal came back in that first quarter after Braintree scored the first 3, and Quincy with their second here today. And a goal by Connor for the second time. Senior captain with a couple of goals, both of them here for the Presidents, who cut it back to 4. Off the draw, and the ball is free. Well, scooped up by Quincy, who's trying for back-to-back goals for the first time here today. Play called out from the sideline. Presidents heading into today's action. With a 10-10, or make it 10-9 record. Trying to get to the playoffs. So on paper, a team that's going to compete with Braintree, but obviously based on records, Braintree right now with 11 victories and 8 losses, which is 10-9 Quincy. Braintree's turned it over a couple times here in the quarter. Donald's already been carded. Better be careful here. Down the field now goes Connor, who has both goals. Watched carefully by Vanderslice. Follen has it knocked away, and the ball on the turf, scooped up by Braintree. Picked up by Carey. And now passed up the field, where Francis will bring it up. First time of the game for Freeman. Runs it down the field. Couple of changes for Braintree here in the quarter. 6-2 lead and the ball. Looking to make a pass. Good ball movement, and the shot from Joyce denied. First real stop and goal. Braintree taking their time here on the possession. Back behind the goal. A 4-goal lead and the ball. Not much going on yet here on the possession as Braintree tries to wrap around. And that one hits the post. It stays out. Braintree gets in the way there to slow down the rush. And now played down the field where Braintree is able to steal it. The Lumps give it right back. Gambling for a steal. Yes, it gets past the stick of McLaughlin. Closing in on about halfway through this second quarter. Quincy has not scored twice in a row yet. They have a chance to do it here. Back behind the net. Pass out in front. They find a wide open player and they score. So McGillicuddy now with the goal. Both players named Grace. Both Connor and McGillicuddy with the 3 goals now. So 6-3. Braintree's lead at one time was 6-1. It's now 6-3. And the whistle. So they're going to redraw here at midfield. Second time we've seen that in the game. Ball loose and scooped up. As McDonald brings it up the field, one pass and just a little bit too high. As Heron couldn't catch it cleanly. And Quincy shaken up down on the edge of the field. Looks like McPhillips slow to get to her feet, but making her way towards the sideline now. Doesn't seem to be all that hobbled up. Went down, thought maybe it was an ankle. Obviously very concerning where there wasn't a ton of contact there. It'll be Braintree possession. Back behind the goal, Freeman. As Heron now looking for somebody. Back up top for Birchill. Birchill still doesn't have one here in this game. Although she's had a lot to do with a handful of these goals. Nice feed. Birchill delivers the pass, and it's McDonald who scores again, her second. So I was just talking about how Birchill hasn't scored, continues to be the assist leader here in this one. Obviously very important to this team as the primary face-off taker, and now giving Braintree another goal to go up 7-3. Braintree, for the most part, has been very dominant here in this first half. Their lead is 4 right now, is as much as 5. 6-1 was their largest lead. Quincy hasn't been able to have as much possession as they need in order to score goals in this game to this point. Francis leaves it for McDonald, who just scored, looking for a hat trick. At the edge of the goal, as Freeman works it back behind the net. Good ball movement from Braintree. Working some clock here late in the first half. McDonald searches through and scores. A third of the game. Braintree again, back up by 5 goals. President's really going to have to figure out a way to get possession more in this game because they're just being beaten right off the face-off. It's made things very difficult. They've scored when they've had the ball, but haven't had it enough. As it does find its way to a Quincy stick. Far side is Folan. Folan right at the goal. And the shot is kept away. Looked like the shot may have been just wide. The hustle of Caldwell will keep possession for the visitors. As Vander Slice guarding right now. And the skipping shot hit the crossbar and went over. Downey really was surprised by that shot. Wasn't the hardest of shots, but when it was bounced, surprised the goalie. And a whistle. Gonna be against Braintree. As the shot going just wide. Nickel missing the net that time. A couple of missed opportunities here on this possession. Home team leading here on senior night, 8-3. Back down the field. Pass on target. That's moved up by Seibert. Seibert with the pass to the far side. Now an opportunity for Wongle, who has two. McDonald with the hat trick so far here in the half. A couple for Duffy, a couple for Wongle. Late in this second quarter, nearing halftime. As the pass off target, and it rolls out of bounds. So Braintree with a turnover here late in the second quarter. Back down the field, again Folan. One of their key weapons on offense. Going to go at the goal is Connor. As the pass in front, broken up. And Braintree dancing through traffic, able to escape with it. As Downey now with possession, looking over at the clock. Gonna take her time here. Burn some precious time off the clock. Nobody challenging her right now. And that'll do it here in the half. So Quincy not challenging. Braintree just holding on to it. And 8-3 is the score at halftime. So 2 quarters in the books here at Alumni Stadium. We'll be back for third quarter action in a moment. Play set to resume here at Alumni Stadium. 8-3 the lead for the home team. Mike Wilson bringing the coverage here on BCAM TV as we are ready to begin the third. McDonald leading the charge with 3 goals for Braintree. Opening draw controlled by Braintree. Nice work by Braintree to move it up the field to Wongle. Wongle with the pass. Braintree has gotten an opportunity for Mazzini to enter the game for the first time. Duffy with the pass back. Now gets it through traffic. A lot of blue jerseys in there, making things difficult for Braintree to shoot. Cutting through traffic is Joyce, and she's denied on the doorstep. As Francis able to scoop up the loose ball. Braintree back behind the goal. Pass out in front. Duffy through traffic and mishandled the ball. Good passing. Braintree running some clock here as Burchill spins through traffic but does not shoot it. Now Duffy. Duffy looking for a shot. Does shoot and scores. Able to beat the goalie high. Her third of the game and the hat trick. (9-3) now the score. Long wait in between the start off of this draw. And the player falling down for Quincy here off the draw. And slow to get up. Second time we've seen a Quincy player shaken up. And they're going to want the coach to come out here. So we'll pause here with the injury on the field. So Braintree, the guilty party, off the draw. And possession will be with Quincy as the injured player walking off the field in her own power. Right up the field, and the shot up and over everything. Good rush up the field by Sampson. We haven't seen that kind of speed really from Quincy in this game, but right down the field. And a great look on goal, but missed. Nickel leaving it for the rush of Folan. Gives it back. Defended by McLaughlin, who's able to stop that rush. Braintree with the sticks up, making this a difficult possession. Looking for a shot there was Roach. Deciding against it, gives it back for Nickel. 9-3 game. Quincy using a lot of clock here on this possession. Out in front and a great save. What a stop there from Downey. Connor, who has 2 of the 3 goals, is stopped point blank. One goal, able to carry it right out. Very easily down the field. Game's slowing down a bit. Both sides really trying to take their time on the offensive side. As McDonald, who has 3 in the game, finds the open player, and Duffy hits the post. As that one all the way to the sideline and out of bounds. But it does remain with Braintree. Still a 9-3 game. Braintree's largest here today. Pass out in front, Duffy. Can't get the shot off. Now shoots and scores. Waiting and waiting as she tries to find the shooting lane and scores her 4th here today. Actually going to take that one off the board. There was a whistle, so she'll have to do it again. So no goal there. Score remains 9-3. Duffy shoots again, and this time the shot goes wide. So Braintree does keep possession. Difficult pass, and that one is turned over. Joyce trying to use her legs there to slow that one down. Long pass down the field as it's up over midfield. Pass out in front, and it's Downey able to get to it first. The Braintree goalie sends it out. And McGonigal with the quick pass, right on target for Burchill. Off a couple of hops, throws it up, and it finds its way to Duffy. Good passing sequence here from Braintree. As McDonald gets it back, now tries to shoot it. And Duffy with the pass. Duffy trying to score again. Remember that goal that she scored just a moment ago was taken off the board. I did not see for what, but the goal did not stand. And now she's trying to get back that 4th goal she scored. Takes the shot and scores. So this time not to be denied. 10-3. Off the draw. Quincy with it. Driving right at the goal. It's Folan. Folan in front. Sends it off the outside of the goal. And Braintree gets the stop. Pass up over everybody. It's Braintree with the bad turnover. And out in front. Another save from Downey. Just goalie Downey really making things difficult. And the third look on the possession finds its way in. So the first goal of the game from Case. And Braintree's lead is 10-4. So more than halfway through this third quarter. Braintree's lead is 10-4. Quincy trying to hang around. But right now the better team with a comfortable lead here at home. President's looking for 2.5 minutes. Has the shot in front, and they do. Both of the goals scored by the same player, Case. First time the Presidents have done that, scoring 2 goals that quickly. Braintree able to get the draw. See if they can stop the bleeding here. Back-to-back goals from the Presidents. Back behind the net, it's Burchill. Burchill attacks the goal, losing it in front. But the whistle will remain with Braintree. Player open on the far side if Braintree wants to go that route. They do. First time into the game is O'Sullivan. Graziano also getting an opportunity. Braintree really going deep into their bench. Joyce looking for one. Looking for somewhere to go with it. This is the far side now for Francis. 5-goal game. Pass in front through traffic. That's Wongle. Decides against it and pulls it back. Braintree really using a lot of clock on this possession. Trying to thread the pass in front, and too high for Graziano. So Braintree now going to give some pressure here to the goalie. Right in there is McDonald to slow it down. Long pass down the field. And now Quincy looking for the third straight goal. Taking the shot, and they score again. A third consecutive goal by Case, and does Braintree want a timeout here is the question. And Braintree does call a timeout. It's 10-6 as the run continues for the visitors. As we'll pause during the timeout, be right back. Play resuming following the timeout. Braintree has now surrendered 3 consecutive goals, all scored by Case. And Braintree gets the ball. Not much time left here. We're under 2 minutes left in the quarter. This game a lot closer than it was at one point. Sampson trying to run it down the field, has some trouble with it. Little stick check there for McDonald. That's now Folan. Folan loses it. Again, Braintree the guilty party. Under a minute to go. Braintree trying to hold on here. 10-6 the lead. Shot just wide. Quincy looking for their 4th consecutive goal. Half-minute left. Quincy holding on to it for a while. Looking for somewhere to go with it. Connor circles the goal. Time really running. Has the opportunity in front. As Braintree able to block it, and that'll kill off the remaining seconds. Second straight quarter now. Braintree's going to end the quarter with the goalie with the ball. And that does it here in the third. So Quincy battles back from a 7-goal deficit to make it a 10-6 game after 3. We're back for fourth quarter action and what has turned into a tight game here at Alumni Stadium.
You might feel like there's too many problems in the world, or that, you as a 15-year-old, 16-year-old can't really make a difference.
It's not always about you. It's not just one person. It's a group. It's a team. If we all show up together, that's what it's all about.
I was a part of helping to build what it is today.
I'm really lucky to get to be a part of that legacy.
Just that simple act that takes 5 or 10 minutes of your time is making a difference and is transforming someone else's life.
Once you get there and realize how much you can change someone's life, it's one of the best feelings in the world.
I'd do anything to convince you just to be a part of this.
You guys keep doing what you're doing, it's something special.
Get up and try something. Just try it. Just go to one event, one action team event.
It'll just make you feel so good about yourself.
Back here at Alumni Stadium, here on senior night, start of the fourth quarter, 10-6 Braintree. And Quincy gets the ball again. They've been on a good run here. Trying to come all the way back. Back behind the goal. Downey could really use a save here. So a long way to go. Through traffic. And the ball still with the visitors. Fallen dishes it back. Connor with 2 goals. 3 for Case and 1 for McGillicuddy. The 6 goal scorers. As this one is lost in front. And Francis gives it away. That's a tough turnover. For Quincy really has had a lot of good things happening here in the second half. But a very costly turnover. Joyce working it out from her own end. Pass on target as Braintree stretches across midfield. Duffy going right towards the goal. Circles back. Leading scorer here today with 4. Joyce right towards the goal, takes the shot and scores as that one bounces in. A very important goal at the time, as everything was going Quincy's way up until then. Off the draw. And possession now for Braintree. Pass out in front is stopped. To the sideline, and Francis can't keep it in bounds. Good defense that time by the Presidents. Braintree looking for the finishing touches here in this game, leading by 5. McGonigal now gets a screen. Takes it right towards the goal, takes the shot, and sent it just wide. Looks like the goalie may have gotten a piece of that. Pass in front, through traffic, Burchill takes it back. Now looking for Duffy, and the pass behind her. Braintree able to steal it back, and now run some clock. Pass out in front, and beautiful ball movement as McDonald gets her second. Face off to the near sideline. And it is McGonigal. Possession for Braintree. 12-6 is the lead. One more goal in this one and should probably wrap it up for the home team. Pass in front, and it's Duffy. Duffy with her 5th. That was too easy. And Duffy found a soft spot in the defense. Had a lot of room, too. And did not miss. Braintree back to a 7-goal lead after Quincy did all that work to make it 10-6. Face off to the sideline. And McGonigal stepped out of bounds. So Sampson with possession. McGonigal over the top to rake it free. Downey coming out after it. And Downey knocks down the player, Sampson. And comes away with the ball. How often do you see that with a goalie challenges? Braintree scampers it up the field. On the far side, Braintree with a turnover. Worked up the field by Francis. Francis has it knocked away. Carrying that one too loosely. Little short pass as Burchill now. Gives it back for McGonigal. Halfway through now this fourth quarter. Looking for a pass in front. Now back behind the goal. Circling in front. Joyce is stopped. Picking up the loose ball. And Francis. Braintree all around the goal right now. Looking for their 14th of this game. McGonigal wanting in the worst way to score here. Nice little give and go, and it's Francis. Francis getting her first. Another good pass from Braintree behind the goal. As Joyce sets up the goal scorer, Francis. And Braintree now with a 14-6 lead. As this one all but over now. Just going to wait the remaining few minutes. And Braintree going to pick up their 12th win. A great effort here on senior night, as we'll see some changes. Back behind the goal. Opportunity here for McDonald. Braintree in clock killing mode. As the pass just over the top. As McGonigal again hungry for a goal here in this one. She's been all around the goal. Got that yellow card early, but has looked for her shot late in the second half. As the player loses her stick. Catherine Bone losing the stick there. Eight-goal lead, Braintree's largest. Trying for a wraparound chance, and that one way off the mark. That one hit Vanderslice, and then the ball spins free, and Somehow, Downey is able to keep that one out. Great save. Her best save of the game. Nice pass up the field. As Freeman now has it. Home team looking for one last goal here. Pass, and now it is circled back by Wongle. Wongle looking for that third goal here today. Senior night game. And McGonigal gets it. Had so many chances here in this fourth quarter to get one and finds the back of the net. So a big celebration for one of the Braintree seniors. Multi-sport athlete, soccer goalie, playing on the hockey team, and now here on the lacrosse field, getting a goal on senior night. A nice fitting end for Braintree here as they close out this fourth quarter. Ball is loose as Braintree again gains possession and now just looking to run the clock dry. No need to shoot it again. McDonald trying to thread a pass, that one in traffic. And Quincy gets it back. Down the sideline, they just throw it down the field by McPhillips. And that one goes out of bounds. Slice now moving it up the field. A couple of Braintree defenders getting an opportunity here to score one. Slice with a tour of the offensive end. Loses the ball. Being worked off the play by a couple of defenders. And his choice able to extend the stick. As Braintree battles through a double team. Now finding Wongle. Wongle circling back. As Braintree running off the final seconds. Freeman finds the player Joyce who stopped. And that is going to be picked up by the goalie. Field, long run. Folan. The pass up the field. As the final seconds drain off the clock, the pass is high. Stopped by Downey, and that is the final score. So 15-6, the victory for Braintree here at home on senior night. And Braintree getting 5 goals here today from Duffy to lead the charge offensively. And Braintree getting a solid performance in goal from Downey, a 12-8 finish to the regular season. Quincy drops to 10-10 with the loss as Braintree awaits their playoff seeding in the upcoming MIAA tournament. So a valiant effort here today as Braintree secures a 12th win of the season. As that'll conclude our coverage here on senior night. Thank you for watching here today on BCAM TV. On behalf of our cameraman here today, David Eric, I'm Mike Wassel. We'll see you next time.